Codependent relationships, 5 signs that you're needy and how to actually recover from this. Hi guys, my name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm a dating, relationship, and life coach for you men, not only to attract high quality women and live but also to live a high quality life. If you are struggling through codependency and probably wanting to get more help in regards to your relationships, I want you to really discover the difference between codependency and toxic behaviors. So I want you to download right now my free ebook. It's called The 9 Signs That You're in a Toxic Relationship. So go ahead and download that and let's dive right in. All right. So the first sign that you're needy and in a codependent relationship is if your happiness is thriving on this person, meaning your emotions are also in their hands. So if they're happy with you, you're happy. If they're disappointed with you, you get into the all-time high and a low. There is no middle ground in the relationship. And so you've forgotten all about your hobbies, your friends, your even character at sometimes, and you just feel lost and you sometimes feel depressed when you're away. So this is number 1, is that this is a sign that you're very needy and in a codependent relationship. 2 is when you start to overthink about every wrong situation to happen. So let's say the relationship is going great, but every moment that you're away from her, you think she's cheating on you, you think she's doing something to you, you think that she's lying to you, and you're continuing to drown in these obsessiveness thoughts that are actually not true, but you're going into worst case scenario, which leads me into number 3. When you drown in these obsessive thoughts, what happens is you come across in your communication where you're always needing to be validated. Do you love me? Are you sure you love me? I'm not too sure if you love me. Well, why didn't you call me here? So you're in this self-fulfilling, looking for self-fulfillment from their words and their actions. And even though they'll tell you they love you, you always question, do they really love me? And so this is something that continues to happen in your relationships is 3, you're also always wanting this praise, and the praise is never good enough. And so this is where codependency can live in that neediness as well. And number 4 is you have a wrong idea of love. So a lot of codependence, which I haven't seen talk about, especially with men, is let's say you need to have intimacy all the time because this is a way that you know your girlfriend's not cheating on you, or that she's going to be really in love with you, or that she's going to want to be in a relationship. So the moment that she's tired or doesn't want to be intimate, you instantly think that something's wrong in the relationship. So your relationship with intimacy is twisted in some way or another because you're also have this fear of abandonment, and it's coming off in that way. And so I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this, and this is really important because it's very prominent as well in codependent relationships and being needy. Sometimes we can hide our neediness and not do 1, 2, or 3, but we do it in 4. And so this is where I've seen a lot of men think that, oh, it's okay. It's just, I have a high sex drive. No, what is the relationship with it, right? So this is so, so vital, guys, to really look at that. And then number 5, in regards to a codependent relationship, is when you are in this relationship, maybe your friends or family members see you always checked out or always stressed, and like you're in a heightened anxiety state all the time. And you feel like the relationship isn't good for you right now, but you can't let go of it, meaning you're scared of the triggers that are coming up from you, because relationships bring out a lot of our triggers, a lot of our traumas if they haven't been healed, because our first romantic relationships with our parents. So if those had a lot of traumas and triggers in those, it'll also come out in our romantic relationships then that become intimate as well. And what happens here is we can be in a trauma response sometimes, but not know where it comes from. So we take it out and our emotions, we get anxiety, maybe we even suffer from a little bit of depression or anxiousness, sadness, and we feel lost in the relationship, but we also don't want to give up the relationship. And in here too, the reason why I say this is because a lot can live in here. You have a partner that maybe does treat you bad, but you're codependent on them. And so you're being triggered, but you want to stay with them. You don't want to break up with them because they also say that they love you. So this is a form of gaslighting that can live in here as well. So you have to be very careful when you're in codependent relationships. If you are in a codependent relationship and want to get through this, I would encourage you to sign up for my Break Free of Codependency course. This is a course that I've actually done through my own self-healing for my own codependency, done with multiple clients and done research. This is a course that does involve a lot of work. We'll help you really look inside of why you are having codependency and help you heal and recover from this. Part of the recovery process of a codependency is, number one, to identify that you are a codependent. Number two is to put in the work. Not all the time you're going to be ready to put in the work, but the only way to unravel codependency is for you to put in that work. And so if you are wanting to recover from codependency, I would encourage you to download that program, and I'll put it below on the link. And third is find support. Find support of other people, family, friends, and travel. Do things that you love. You need to make sure you're also filling up a cup with love for yourself. Even in the times that you don't feel like doing it, force yourself to go out sometimes. This will completely help you. I hope this video brought you some comfort. If you need some more help, click the links below as I can help you with codependency, or if you need some private coaching, I'm here for you as well. As always, if you want to continue watching, I have a next video over here. If this is your first time viewing, I welcome you to hit the subscribe button and hopefully let me know below that you are a first-time subscriber. And as always, I will see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.